Welcome back MVP Road Car. Today we're diving into one of the most talked about reimaginings in the automotive world, the 2026 Citroën N2CV. The name itself carries decades of history, because the original Vox, launched after World War II, became one of the most iconic budget-friendly cars in Europe. It was designed to be a people's car, something simple, rugged, and quirky. Now Citroën has brought the legend back for a new generation, but with a modern twist. In this video I'm going to walk you through the exterior design, the interior feel, the driving performance, and of course what you can expect when it comes to pricing. Right away, the first thing you notice when you see the 2026 2CV is how much it manages to look retro while still being unmistakably futuristic. Citroën has clearly tried to honor the original with its rounded roof line, tall narrow stance, and minimalist curves, but instead of looking dated, it actually feels playful and fresh. The headlights are now sleek LED pods that echo the round lamps of the classic, and the grille has this subtle chevron motif that glows softly at night. The wheel arches are slightly pronounced, giving the car a more planted look compared to the skinny-wheeled 1948 original. Depending on the trim, you can get contrasting roof panels that bring back the old roll-top fabric feel, except now it's an electronically retractable panoramic canvas roof, perfect for that open-air cruising vibe. The paint options are very much in line with Citroën's quirky design language, lots of pastel tones, creams, light blues, even a soft lime green, all of which emphasize personality over aggression. This is not a car trying to look like a sports coupe, it's about charm, accessibility, and standing out in traffic without trying too hard. When you step inside, the 2026 2CV doubles down on that philosophy of blending simplicity with modern comfort. The dashboard is refreshingly uncluttered. There's a single wide digital strip that runs across the top, giving you all your essential driving info while also acting as an infotainment hub. It supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, but Citroën has added a quirky rotating control dial in the center console that feels like a nod to the original's very simple toggle switches. The steering wheel is a two-spoke design, paying homage again to the classic 2CV, but it houses modern touch-sensitive pads for your media and driver assistance features. The seats are probably one of the highlights. Citroën has long been known for comfort, and here they've used memory foam-style cushions with the hammock-like suspension underneath. They almost feel like living room chairs, which makes sense because the original 2CV was once described as being able to carry a basket of eggs across a plowed field without breaking them. In the modern version, you get both softness and support. There's also a focus on sustainability. The fabrics are made from recycled materials, and Citroën offers a vegan leather option alongside classic cloth trims. Space-wise, it's surprisingly roomy, thanks to the tall roof line. Even taller passengers don't feel cramped, and the flat floor means rear passengers get more legroom than you'd expect in a compact city car. Cargo capacity isn't massive, but the rear seats fold down completely flat, and that makes it practical enough for everyday grocery runs or even a weekend getaway. Now let's talk about what's under the skin, because this is where the new 2CV takes a huge leap from its heritage. The 2026 version is fully electric. Citroën has fitted it with a 45 kWh battery pack as standard, giving you about 230 miles of range on a WLTP cycle, which is more than enough for urban and suburban drivers. For those who need extra confidence, there's an optional 60 kWh pack that pushes range closer to 310 miles. Charging is quick too. On a DC fast charger you can go from 20 to 80% in around 28 minutes, which puts it right in line with other affordable EVs on the market. Performance isn't about being blisteringly fast, and that's true to the car's spirit. The front-mounted electric motor delivers around 120 horsepower, which gets you from 0 to 60 in roughly 9.5 seconds. Not lightning quick, but perfectly adequate, and honestly more fun than you would expect thanks to the instant-to-work of the electric setup. Driving around town, The 2CV feels zippy and nimble. It has a tight turning circle, light steering, and thanks to its relatively low weight compared to other EVs, it feels playful rather than heavy or sluggish. Out on the highway, it cruises comfortably, and Citroën and suspension tuning is soft, forgiving, designed to soak up potholes as it makes every ride relaxed. That's something many modern cars forget. Comfort can be just as important as cornering grip. Safety tech hasn't been forgotten either. The 2026 2CV comes with adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, and a clever driver attention system that uses a small camera to detect drowsiness. It's not trying to be a luxury flagship stuffed with overwhelming menus. Instead, it gives you the core features that make everyday driving less stressful. So, what about the price? Citroën has been very deliberate in positioning the 2CV as an affordable EV for the masses, staying true to its roots as a people's car. In Europe, the starting price comes in around €23,000 before incentives, which is extremely competitive for an electric vehicle of this range and quality. The longer-range battery version pushes closer to €28,000. And with higher trims that include upgraded interior materials and advanced driver assist packages, you're looking at just under €30,000 fully loaded. That places it firmly in reach of younger buyers, families looking for a second car, and anyone who wants to go electric without breaking the bank. What really makes the 2026 Citroën 2CV special is that it doesn't try to compete head-on with hot hatches, SUVs, or futuristic tech showcases. Instead, it leans into charm, character, and practicality. It feels approachable. It makes you smile when you see it, and that's something rare in today's car market where so many vehicles chase the same sharp, aggressive aesthetic. Citroën has managed to capture nostalgia without being stuck in the past, offering a car that feels modern, efficient, and environmentally responsible, but also fun and friendly. If you ask me, the 2CV is going to find a strong fan base among city dwellers, design enthusiasts, and anyone who just wants a car that feels different. It's not the kind of car you buy because you want to flex horsepower numbers or show off luxury badges. It's the car you buy because it fits your lifestyle, it makes your commute enjoyable, and it has a personality all its own. So that's the 2026 Citroën 2CV, a retro-inspired EV that proves affordable cars don't have to be boring, that comfort and character can still matter in the electric age, and that sometimes going back to your roots is the best way to move forward. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more car breakdowns, and drop a comment below. Would you consider buying a car like this? Or is it too quirky for your taste? Thanks for watching MVP Road Car, and I'll see you in the next one.